Well, that's 2 games in a row, I think, offensively that we've been a little bit better, obviously. You know, 2 things. First of all, you make free throws and you don't turn the basketball over. You've got a chance to be in most games, and I think that's what happened tonight. And probably the best thing that happened, in my opinion, is that we got down 50-44, and at that point, with such a fragile team that hasn't experienced a lot of success, I think we could have gone either way at that point, and we showed the toughness to come back and win the basketball game. Obviously, you know, winning is the key there, but just the fact that we did show the toughness when we got down, being in the lead at half, not playing that well, and then they take the lead, and we competed. And as I told the team after the game the other night, let's just compete, guys. I think if we will just compete with belief that we are getting better, and I think good things will happen for you. And you know, but you can continue to say those things, but if you don't win at some point, you know, it just becomes words. But when you can back it up with a win, then like we did tonight, then it's got to help our team.
So it helps whenever you have a guy like Corey Price get hot at the end.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, obviously Quentin hit some shots, timely shots when the clock was running down. Corey hit one. You know, Mike Ramey. You know, so I think, obviously, I don't know how many threes I looked at, how many threes we. 11. I mean, you know, that's a lot for us. And so, you know, Corey hit some shots. He sure did.
Corey got some foul trouble in the first half. So I think he sat like 10 minutes in the first half and then didn't score any points in the first 10 minutes of the second half. So I would think he kind of put the team on his back.
Well, I started running stuff for him, and you know, I probably messed our team up starting the second half because Freeman had 2 fouls, and I wanted to go at him to start the second half, and it probably messed us up a little bit by trying to do that instead of just getting into a flow. Midway through the second half, you know, obviously now with O'Donnell out, we went to continuation ball screens and spread things out, and it got us some fouls so that we could get to the free throw line. So there was a lot of things. We got a couple of key stops. Tim got a big block down there that really helped us. So you know, I think everybody on that bench now, what is it down to, 9 guys maybe, just, you know, contributed, and that's what's going to have to happen for us to win any games.
Going back to the topic of competing Thursday night, you're a little frustrated with the lack of competitiveness. How would you assess this game?
Well, again, I think when we got down 50-44, we're either going to compete or we're going to get beat 15, and we competed. So I've got a lot of confidence in these guys. Guys, we've won 4 basketball games. You would think a coach might not have much confidence. I've got a lot in this group of players. I really do. I mean, I think if offensively we're getting things figured out. We didn't hold them under 40%. We held them, I think, to 43%, which is pretty tough. Pretty tough to do. Those guards are probably as good a guards on one team as is in this league.
To beat a team that has already beaten the 2 teams that you guys have lost to, what does that do for confidence?
Well, it's got to help. I mean, I'm disappointed that we lost those first 2. I really thought we was going to beat Louisiana Tech over there, and I thought we was going to beat Charlotte. I expected to be 3-0 right now, but we're not. And so that's the belief that I have in these guys. And you know, and like I'm saying, people probably think I'm way out there when you've not won but 3 games, but we didn't play well early this season, but we've been playing pretty good lately.
There's not always been a lot to smile about the last couple of years, but to see some of the guys come off the floor, you know, after you guys have made some free throws and then you're about to win, to see those smiles on their faces.
There's really not been. It's been a long year and a half for all those kids. And the ones that's been here a year and a half, and it's been a long half a year for the ones that's been here 1 year. And so you want success for these kids so much because that's what I keep saying to everybody. They committed to Southern Miss to stay and to come when it wasn't in their best interest. I mean, they had choices to leave and go other places. And that's why I hope the fans understand what these kids have done. They've committed these people and stayed with it when in today's world with over 700 kids last year transferring in college basketball, and we've got all these kids that stayed, and then the guys that did come. I mean, that's why I'm pulling so much for these guys. You know, I've enjoyed coaching every team I've ever coached, but this group is pretty special because they're young and they didn't have to come here and have this, you know, but they did.
You talked about a total team effort. Only one guy goes scoreless, but he, with 4 assists, ties Carter
Yeah.
the most in the game. I mean, Raheem hits a big shot. Ramey doesn't play but 5 minutes, but he hits a big shot.
Cortez got a big shot in the corner, and I thought it was going in. And but defensively, he may be the best defender we've got on the team.
Is it fair to say you guys grew up a little bit tonight?
Oh, I think so. I think even Thursday night we grew up because I don't know how much these guys really believe, and you know, and why should they? You know, but if we can just have a little success and get that ball rolling, then this team is going to be a fun team to. It's already a fun team to coach, but it's going to be a fun team the next 16 games, 15 games, I guess now, 15 games. I really believe that. I really believe that.
And as a coach, how important is it to see them have the success that, you know, they've been doing it the right way, they want to win, and to see them finally?
Oh, it's huge. But more than anything, I want these guys to have fun. I really do. I want them to have fun, but now I understand there's only one way to have fun, and that's win. But I want them to have fun because, you know, they've showed an unbelievable commitment to this place,